Hey y'all, it's Samantha, and I wanted to come on today to share all of the goodies that I have made for the Spring Loaded Caboodle Box group swap that is hosted by the Cheeky Bum. And Lacy is the Cheeky Bum here on YouTube and also over on Instagram. And she provided us with a list of items, and off of the list, we needed to make 8 things, and it was make one, get one, or make two and get two. And I actually went ahead and made 3 because I wanted to, send Lacy one as well. And y'all, my box, my box is full. I don't think I could get anything else in here. Of course, I'm going to have to be kind of creative, I guess is the word, because I want to put some shred or something in here and make it all pretty instead of just, presenting her with the box. And I do plan on wrapping the outside of the box with some tulle that I had picked up from the Dollar Tree. So anyways, I wanted to come on and share because y'all, I am super excited with how everything turned out. This is actually my very first group swap, y'all. Okay, so I'm so excited and definitely wanted to share. So off of the list, I ended up making 4 flowers, a little flag pendant little thingy, whatever you want to call it, a sequin mix, I gave ribbon samples, bag toppers, a pokey tool, some die cuts, a set of rosettes, and then a set of embellishments. So I actually ended up making, I think, 9 things off of the list. I did also include an extra little goodie, and then I also have some store-bought goodies, which I'm not going to share. In case anyone that's in the swap watches my videos, I do want them to be a little surprised. But I do have some store-bought goodies that I'm going to be packaging up real cute and sending off with their little caboodle box. And if you guys are not familiar, the caboodle boxes, these are like knockoffs from the Dollar Tree. And we were required to use one of these. And she also asked that everything fit inside the box. And so that's why everything is just kind of crammed in here. But I think it's going to be okay. Now, all of my stuff is the same, but different, if that makes sense. So basically everything's the same. There just might be different colors, or it is embellished differently. So I'm going to try to keep the video short. Y'all know I like to talk, and I know people don't like long videos, but hey, it is what it is, and here we are. So anyways, let's just go ahead and get into this. So when I open this up, the first thing you're going to see is this little pizza box. And I actually found a tutorial from Septera18, I believe is her name on YouTube. This was so simple and easy to put together. And I just decided to cut out the center of my box and use some acetate so you could actually see in the inside of this. And this is how this one is decorated. And before I show you the insides, I'll show you the other 2 boxes. So here's how this one is embellished. And then the third one looks like this. All right, so there are those. And then in the inside, so my trim samples, I just used a tag die that I had. And I used some of the Maggie Holmes paper. Oh, and by the way, the collection I used was Garden Party. Because y'all, that just screams spring to me, right? So that's the collection that I used. But here is my little tag. And the little swan ribbon sample matches the collection perfectly. And then this fun little trim, I don't even know what you would call it. I bought this, I think, at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago and never used it. But there's that. And then on my tags, I just used these little corner protectors here. And then I added a couple little bows on the top. And then there's just what the back looks like. So that's what's in each pizza box. And then my die cuts I have included in these like pink holographic little bags. I really don't want to take these out, but it's okay. Let me just see if I can get these out without ripping the bag. There we go. So this is actually a spring word die set from KS Craft, and this is what I did. I just used gold foil cardstock, and I ran it through a polka dot embossing folder, and then I used some glitter paper. So there's 2 words each, and one is flat like this, and then the other word I just popped up on some foam. So we have grow, and then oops, there's the shine. We have spring, and sorry about the lighting, y'all, and the glare. There's bloom, and then there is also flourish. So yeah, those are the die cuts that I'm including. And I will put all this back in there in a second. And then in the inside of the box, I just used some Project Life cards and lined the bottom, and it says, "You are all together lovely." Now, these Project Life cards are not from the Garden Party collection. I think they're a new day maybe from Maggie Holmes, but anyway, I thought they were perfect, and it absolutely matches the Garden Party collection, so I went with it. All right, so there is the first little goodie that's in there, and then I will share with you guys my little flag pennant thingy. I don't know what you want to call this. So anyway, here is the first one, and y'all, I'm obsessed with these. Like, they are just, to me, they're perfect. They're not over embellished. To me, they are just right. So I actually used some barbecue skewers and just cut them down to size because, you know, they were really long. And then I just used these little papers from the collection and layered them up like this. This is a crepe paper rosette. If you guys can see, I've got my little pom-pom on the top here, another little mini pom-pom right here. You've got a bow and this super cute, delicate little clear flower button with the little gold detail on top. And I think these are absolutely adorable. So there's that one. And then here's the second one. And then my third one looks like this. So basically, they're the same, just a little different. So there are those. And then the next thing are rosettes, and I did use those pink kind of like hollow bags throughout my whole entire swap. And I'll show you what these look like. So this is just a simple little bag topper. I added this little butterfly on there. This is actually a butterfly punch from my stash. Just added some of this cool gold trim back here, and then just a little jimmy. And this bag topper die came from, I believe, AliExpress a long time ago. So there's what the back looks like. So anyways, I just used some of the black or the white with black polka dot paper from the collection. And I hope you guys can see this gold trim, because this stuff is, I don't even know where it came from, y'all. Like, I have 2 rolls of this and I forgot about it, and I am obsessed with it. Let me see if I can grab the roll. So yeah, it looks like this. And y'all, like I said, I don't even know where it came from, but I am obsessed with this, and I'm glad I found it in my stash. So anyways, I just layered that on the piece of paper, and then here are my first sets of rosettes. These rosettes are the Tim Holtz rosette dies. So there is that one. And then my second set looks like this. Again, everything's the same but different. So there's that set. And then my third set looks like this. So yeah, I'm so happy, y'all. I hope whoever gets my swap, I hope they really like everything, because I took my time with this and I put a lot of care into it, and I just hope they like it as much as I do. All right, so moving on for my flowers. This is the little KS Craft bag topper that I just picked up. This little flower right here, y'all, I'm obsessed with these. This is also a KS Craft die, and there's one of the word dies that says bloom, and these are my flowers. And again, that is using that KS craft die that I just showed you. And I think these turned out amazing. I just love the couple, it's like 3 different tones of pink here. So what I did for those, for the pink colors, is I went to Michael's and bought a pack of the paper that's got like 5 different shades of pink in it. And y'all, I thought that turned out absolutely adorable. So anyways, I'm not going to show the rest of the flowers because they are all exactly the same, including the bag toppers. So we'll just move on. And then speaking of bag toppers, I also created a shaker one. And this one says grow, and there is the shake in there. I am including one of the pink hollow bags for them. And then behind the word die, I just used some of this like white eyelash trim that I had in my stash. So there's that one. And then the other 2 are exactly the same. The only thing that's different is the color of the word grow. And I also added a little embelly on this one, but not an embellishment, but a little jimmy on this one. And I just decided not to do that on these 2. So there is my bag toppers. All right, guys, I'm going to pause you for just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Okay, so the next thing I'll show you is my sequin mix. And y'all, I think that this is my favorite thing I made. And I don't know why, but it's my favorite. So these are those little tiny magnetic containers that you can get from the Dollar Tree. I recently shared these in a haul video and told y'all that I was going to use these for sequins. And so what I did is I just covered up the little window on the front and the back of it. Like there's the back or the inside. And I created another beautiful flower. I am obsessed with these. And I honestly have no idea where I got this dye. But again, I used some of the pink paper from that paper pack from Michael's and just used 2 shades of pink. I used a little bit more of that gold trim on top of the circle before I put the flower down. And then there's this little bee charm that I had in my stash. And y'all, I love this. And then here is my sequins mix. And so, yeah, and all of these are the exact same in all 3 boxes. So there's that. And then my pokey tool. Now, I'm not going to take this out because I've got it in there just how I want it. So anyways, this is my pokey tool. I did buy a 15 set of the turkey lacers off of Amazon for $5.99. They were stainless steel, so I spray painted them a metallic gold to match the collection. And as you can see, I used these tulip beads that I just recently hauled from Temu. And then the other 3 beads actually are from a box of beads from Hobby Lobby. And yeah, I just added some sequin mix in there, and I did not embellish the bag because, y'all, I was running out of room. So there's that, and all my pokey tools are the exact same. And then moving on to the last thing, and I'm not, or actually, this is the last thing that was required. This is an extra. But I'm not going to be able to take these out of the bag because I already sealed them with the little sticker, and I don't want to tear my bag. But for my embellishments, I use the little Cloche cake stand die. And this is an oldie, and I've had it forever, but I'd never used it until now. But yeah, I don't know if you guys, I hope you guys can see them. Now, they would have looked a lot better if I would have been able to stitch around the Cloche since I used acetate. But let me tell you, your girl over here cannot sew. I can sew in a straight line, but when it comes to curves and all of that, no, it's just not going to happen. So anyways, I know they're hard to see and I apologize, but if you guys want to take, a more in-depth look, you'll have to go over and follow along with the Cheeky Bum, and she'll do an unboxing, and I'm actually going to give her a set that she can open. So anyways, this little pink polka dot bag actually is a party favor bag that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I thought, oh, how perfect. And then here is my bag topper, and they're all the same on the other ones. And again, it's a old die from AliExpress. I made another flower with 2 different colors, added some of that gold trim, and then the butterfly here, these are actually the bobby pins that I recently just picked up from the Dollar Tree. So yeah, there is that. And I'll show you the other 2 real quick. I don't know, again, like I said, it might be hard to see, but there are those 2. And then this one I had to turn this way because I ran out of paper and I had to make do. So anyways, here are these. And again, my bag toppers are all the same and everything is good with that. So that is everything that was required of me. And then I decided I wanted to be extra. So I made these little tiny embellishment boxes. And I will show you guys one of the boxes because everything in the inside is the same. They're just decorated a little different on the outside. Okay, so here is the outside of this one. And as you can see, I used some chipboard pieces. On this one of the little puppy stickers. And then I added this super cute little flower that was in my stash. I think I had hauled this trim from AliExpress a while back as well. And I just snipped off one of the little flowers and layered it there. Again, I used that gold ribbon trim, whatever you want to call it. And just wrapped the whole entire belly band with it. And this is my, I guess you could call it a little embellishment box. So what this is this is the 7-day pill organizer from the Dollar Tree. And since it was too big to fit in my box, I literally just took my X-Acto knife and cut off, I think it was Friday and Saturday from the end, which made it shorter. And then I just took some acetone and rubbed off, you know, the words that were written on the top. So anyway, real quick, I just added in some beads that match the collection. There are a couple of these little bows that were gifted to me a long time ago, and I think those are from Daiso. Uh-oh, get in there. And then I have, let me get into it. So in here, I just have some spring like themed little charms, some more of those delicate little clear roses with the gold, one of these little bunny charms. And then in this section, I just added in a bunch of different little charms that are spring related and I thought went well with the collection. And then in the last compartment, if I can get it open, I just included a couple of these pink little jingle bells. So I thought that was really fun. And like I said, it wasn't required, but I was just being extra. So I included that. And then here is the second one. And this is how it's decorated. And then here is my last one. So yeah. So that is everything. Like I said, minus the store-bought goodies. I don't really want to share those, like I said, in case someone that's in the swap is watching and they end up getting mine. I would prefer just, you know, for them to have a little element of surprise. So anyways, you guys, that is it. Sorry the video ended up being a little longer than I expected. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I would love to hear what you think about what I've made. So if you want to leave me a comment down below, that would be awesome. All right, you guys, y'all have a good weekend. I hope to be back one day next week with another shopping haul. And I guess until then, I will talk to y'all later. Bye, friends.